providing value. So for this episode, we're going to go right into the concept around providing value. So value is very important in any field, honestly, right? So whatever you do in life, you should be providing value to someone. The reason I say that is if you're not giving value, no one is going to want your services. And when we provide a service, that's kind of how we get paid. And that's really important. So whenever we provide value, that person receives information that they find useful, that they want to use in life. And that information allows them to be more successful or reach their goals. So I want to talk about value because often, if we're not thinking about the way we're going to be providing value, if we're not looking at our approach, we're not going to be as successful in what we do. So in the realm of being a health professional, providing value means that we're giving specialized knowledge. That's one area in which people can provide value. To be at the depth, the furthest that you can go personally in an area or a field to understand something and then transmit that information to someone, that is a great way to provide value. That's providing specialized knowledge. That's providing information. So to be informative, to give someone knowledge in an area they are not informed is one avenue of providing value. Another area to provide value is in terms of entertainment. People pay a lot of money to be entertained. Why? Because sometimes things get boring, things get stale, and we want to have something that changes our way of thinking, is done in a creative way, provides us some form of joy that is outside of our own personal bubble or what we're doing on a daily basis. So entertainment is another great way of providing value to others. And when we entertain them, then they like listening and they might listen in again, or they might come back for your service again. So I've just discussed now information and entertainment as ways to provide value. The other thing, which is, I don't know if it's a third step or part of the first two, and that would be energy. If you are energetic, if you are enjoyable to listen to, if you have good energy in your delivery around the information or around the entertainment, it is more likely that someone is going to come back to listen to you. And why is that? Well, just good energy. People like being around people with good energy. If things are slow, if things are stale, if things are not delivered in an effective manner, we will not listen to them. It's not entertaining enough. It's not energetic enough. And so we don't feel connected to that. Right? So even though we can deliver good information, even though at times it can be entertaining, if the energy is not sustained, it is not going to provide the ultimate value. This is why when you look at, teachers that you might think about in college or in university, if you were extremely bored out of their mind, it wasn't that their information wasn't good. Of course, their information was probably fantastic. They were probably at the edge of their fields, but they could not provide that information in either an entertaining or energetic way. So with that being said, if you have a set of skills, if you have a set of specialized knowledge, if you're not being creative around how you're going to deliver that information of the entertainment, and you're not doing it in a way that's entertaining and energetic, if you're not doing those things, then that information is not as useful. So that leads to the next part of all of this, which is, and I actually said the word earlier, which is creativity. Delivering value, delivering valuable information can be done in a creative manner. When we do things in a different way, when we put things into a song, when we put things into a poem, when we put things in a visually appealing sort of format, people gravitate towards that. Anything that is done in a new way lets our brains sort of take that information, that valuable information, and use it in a way that might be useful for us, right? So if you take a set of difficult information and you put it into a really great infographic, if you put it into a wonderful image that people can see, and now they can imagine the concept in a new way, that is a great way to provide value, right? So you have now taken that difficult information, you've put it into this beautiful package, and now it's disseminated. So that is another form of value, using your creativity to put information, the same information or specialized information, in a new way. So I offer those kind of concepts and ideas to you because whatever it is that you want to do in life, you will ultimately need to provide value to other people. And to do that, you have to give great information or specialized knowledge. You need to be entertaining. You should have some energy behind it, and you can present that information in a creative format or a different way. There's many other ways to provide value, but those are some ideas to spark that inspiration inside of you so that when you are delivering whatever service it is that you provide, please provide that value in a great way. If that was helpful, I would love for you to leave a 5-star review on iTunes. It's one of the best ways to support us. You can also leave us some feedback. Just send a message to @HappyDocPodcast on all the social media channels. If you want to get a little bit more personal, you can send me an email. It's thehappydoc1@gmail.com. And I wish you an awesome day, and I'll see you on the next episode.